this season's challenges, and we see an overseas matchup, of course, and yeah, I mean, heavy against medium, ex-QPL player against an aspirant, if you so want.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is going to be brilliant.
RetC0n has nothing to lose. I feel like he's playing one of the like top 10 players in the world, or like top 15. So yeah, it's all just like no pressure for him really. But hopefully, or probably, he's gonna have a lot of pressure anyway.
Yeah, it depends on how well he goes with his mental game, but I'm gonna start on Solak here, as that lizard lady gets the spawn you want to have on this map, near the rail and the heavy. Tries to get some damage, but fortunately for RetC0n, the shot is missed, and now we see a little encounter, and the lightning gun pushes Solak off track, actually, but in the end, he managed to sneak through that door and burn some acid on RetC0n's stack, but now the lightning gun is huge. 6 HP is what's left, and RetC0n will want to press it and gets the frag. Beautifully played from the German, who is opening it up here and getting the first one after 30 seconds.
That was a great play from RetC0n. Popped the dual wield, got a lot of damage in, and then finished it off with a machine gun. And he might actually, it's looking a little grim for him now when it's just 40 seconds into the match. Effortless is capitalizing now on the situation as he respawned, and RetC0n was the one who had low HP, and now RetC0n is the one who's hunted all of a sudden. And it's gonna be hard for him because he can't get away from here, and Effortless rails him. So equalize the score with, just 1 minute past. It's 1-1.
Yeah, Effortless immediately used the ability of Solak to use that vertical bounce pad, no, sideways bounce pad, to go through that door, and now he's the one taking damage, but RetC0n actually takes more as he can't connect after Effortless has 40 HP, and the heavy pickup as well will result in more trouble for the German as he gets hit by 2 rails. And there you go, 3-1. After a promising start, it seemed like Effortless immediately was able to turn it around and stabilize.
Yeah.
On another direct, 190 damage coming out. Nice weapon choice there. And here you go.
I feel like this is when the Effortless train starts piercing through the grounds here, and RetC0n is now down by 3 with just 140 on the clock, and he needs to start trying to capitalize here. Otherwise, he does take down Effortless to low HP here. So now Effortless has to skimmer for some health bubbles and so on. RetC0n just picked up Mega, and right now it actually slowed down a little bit, but we're gonna see some action here very soon, I believe.
Oh, and we see actually RetC0n pushing in with the dual wield, and this is what I was talking about before the match. In that heavy room, dual wield rockets or shotgun will wreak havoc on his hitbox like Solak, and again, beautiful rockets, and despite losing the item, having 100 stack after that fight is a win for RetC0n in my books.
Absolutely, and a beautiful ability usage there from RetC0n. Uses the dual wield in the best way possible, and he might actually get another frag here as he's hitting these rockets, but behind that pillar he takes a lot of shotgun damage, and he does finish him off with a machine gun after all. And now it's capitalized all of a sudden with just a minute later. 1 minute ago it was 1-4, now it's 4-4. This is something that we see happening more and more on this map. A lot of frags can be traded in a very short amount of time, and RetC0n now pops dual wield but can't get it in the end, and lead is taken by Effortless.
Yeah, we've seen the plan RetC0n was setting up for that, but I guess he just mistimed it by half a second. Effortless was so close that he could time the rocket, and then the second one was just a formality. But RetC0n again, good position and using the HMG perfectly, dealing so much damage that he even secures the item and a kill. 5-5. Nice rail. And I like the decision of him to not re-peek that angle, so he does not get any rocket damage. And another one, and this is important. Keeping the armor stack low on that thick lizard will actually give him the opportunities he needs later on to contest for this heavy. Dual wield is activated again, and 90 damage already. No armor on Solak, and Effortless is out of there as he's railable.
RetC0n comes out of that situation winning as he picks up the light armor, and now 4 minutes has passed on the time here, and Effortless now picks up a light for himself. And another nice rail from RetC0n there. he might actually be able to finish this off because Effortless is more or less stuck in here right now. Nope, he does come out living from this situation. He picks up another light, and he also picks up Mega in the process. Gets railed down to 44 HP though. RetC0n is hitting a lot of rails right now, and that is one of the keys for him now. Being up, he's not up. He's 5-5 right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's only lacking the lightning gun, and I think this is the reason we don't see him push in confidently like that. Like he should when his opponent is low like this, but a beautiful combo frag comes out anyway. Effortless. One frag trailing again, and now it's the time where RetC0n could take it, but no, he prefers to be in spot for this item. And yeah, given the design of this room, he will refresh his rocket ammo mid-fight, so he can spam that days on out. Oh, beautiful.
Look at the rails! The rails, Liquid, the rails. He's just constantly hitting them. This is like, oh my god, just look at it. Oh, finishes off with a shotgun. Amazing job. Effortless has no chance in that situation. It's now 8-5. And yeah, just half of the match, but still early days. But honestly, looking really good for RetC0n as he finishes off Effortless. Wait, no, this could go either way. He gets it in the end. Wow.
Yeah, BJ's passive helped him there a little bit, as he just hit 25 HP after, before he peaked, and yeah, what a frag train actually, and all that still without the lightning gun, so he's definitely at a disadvantage on mid-range fights, but then again, these never really happen. It is all close range, all long range. RetC0n loses out on the Mega. Effortless takes that. Oh, beautiful rockets there. Effortless tries to push his stack advantage a little bit too far there, and another one into the books, but the heavy is there, so Effortless keeps the control.
Yeah, but Effortless just can't catch a break here from RetC0n. He just keeps taking damage and can't really finish him off. RetC0n always makes it out by the skin of his teeth, and yeah, as a result, it's now up 10-5, and just about 3.5 minutes left of this match. Effortless needs to start finding ways back into this now. He does have a good stack. It's a rail on RetC0n, and now RetC0n has to be the one who looking for these health bubbles on the other side of the map. I suspect the match will slow down a little bit now, unless Effortless hits him, and wow.
Oh, he wants to do so as much damage as he can, as he will die. That suicidal rocket ensured that he did at least 100 damage to Effortless there, but Effortless now with the Mega help, no armor. The dual-wield starting machine gun should be able to shred him, but Effortless has been doing a nice job of hiding behind the pillar. And now let's see how well RetC0n plays this without any item timings. Fortunately, he was around when it still spawned and didn't try to hunt down his freshly spawned opponent, getting himself the heavy, establishing some sort of control again. And yeah, resetting the scoreline to the point where it was before. Effortless basically killed him.
Yeah, just these rails are just fantastic. Oh, he just missed that one because Effortless was right up in his face. But yeah, RetC0n is actually showing his dominance here with the rails and pops dual wield 2 shotguns right in the face of Effortless, and he takes him out. Effortless actually delays the spawn there for a little bit to try and not get caught up with a spawn kill, and that's maybe a good idea. 11-5 now, 2.5 minutes left. Yeah, Effortless needs to find an opening here right now. He needs to get this kill right here. If he doesn't get that, I'm telling you, it's gonna look really, really grim for him. He needs to finish it off right now. Hits another rail.
Yeah, there you go.
He does get that frag. So 11-6, 2 minutes left. It's absolutely doable, but if RetC0n continues to play the way he does, it's gonna be hard. Look, hitting these rails all the time. Liquor, this is just this is a rail fiesta right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we have seen how well he can play defensive on this map, as RetC0n showed us when he lost control after his plethora of frags, but we've also seen how fast frags can go. Like 10 frags in 2 minutes at the start of this map. So this is far from being over, but RetC0n is making sure that he's as hard to get as possible. Yeah, and Effortless giving up another frag, I'm not sure. Effortless delaying the frag as the respawn though, as long as he can. Didn't really do him a favor, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, he needs to try stuff, right? Oh, beautiful rails. RetC0n is completely destroying Effortless with this weapon.
RetC0n was on 70% rail accuracy. Now he's now on 66%, but still, that's pretty high. You know, that's still up there, and it shows. The rails have helped him a lot by, to keep Effortless away from him and establish that that distance between them. That's allowed him to take this up to 14 frags, and Effortless is on 34 HP, and I think he understands that it's actually over at this point. He's just gonna be running around trying to get maybe one more frag to just keep his motivation up a little bit. But regardless, RetC0n, wonderful game, and this was on Effortless server, I believe. It was
Yes.
NA East or whatever.
RetC0n plays on just below 100 ping, while Effortless is just below 40.
So we have big ups to RetC0n, showing that the ping is not a problem in this situation. Effortless does get the last frag, but
It's not the number, the size of the ping that matters, it's how you use it, right?
Exactly. GG coming out from Effortless, 10 minutes past. 16-7 is the final score in map 1. Well done from RetC0n, absolutely. I'm impressed.
Yeah, he definitely had an approach to this one. You could see why he picked that map, and he knew that he didn't need to overcommit to the lightning gun, as it's in a very, very dangerous spot. I'm pretty sure he killed Effortless when he picked up, or shortly after he picked up the LG, at least 4 times, showing that this spot is one of the most dangerous to be on a map like Insomnia. And he had a plan, but now we go into Effortless pick, which will be on the Europe server, Europe West that is. And now the roles are kind of changed. The faster champion is in RetC0n's hand, and the slower one with the Eisen is in Effortless's hands.
And Corrupted Keep. I'm gonna say I'm actually favoring RetC0n here still. This is...
Yeah, we see the Stroke and Peeker, right? He's faster, and he has a more annoying ability. And like Corrupted Keep, there are no clean frags, so the Destroyant will help him a lot after a messy fight.
Indeed, indeed.
So yeah, great effort from RetC0n.
Good one, good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, RetC0n well on his way here to win the first round, but he needs to win one more map. Will he be able to send Effortless? Oh right, this is single elimination, so he would knock Effortless out immediately. That would be fantastic. Nothing against Effortless, but it's always nice to see upsets, you know.
Yeah, indeed. Well, let's see. Both players are ready. I see that the prediction has started. Like Wild Styles, thanks for the follow. Yeah, looking forward to this one. Oh, I see Effortless is still not ready, so we'll have to wait for him to ready up. But
Yeah,
great
no.
showing from RetC0n in the first map. Like there was the first 2-3 minutes it was kind of close, but I do think yeah, that 70% railgun. Yeah, if you play a large hitbox against a player like that, and it's also we have seen during the QPL actually that it is a real heavy map. Like if you have that upper position and the railgun in hand, then you just have to wait to for your opponent to go around the corner and then have your crosshair pinned at the entryway, and you just have 90 damage for free.
Yeah, absolutely. It was like 5-5, I think, with 4 minutes past or something, and then RetC0n put in an extra gear, and yeah, I mean, sometimes all it comes down to is like one good frag that sort of that sort of gives you an advantage, and then you can keep rolling on that. And I feel like the second half of that match, Effortless had no chance whatsoever. It just felt like,
Yeah.
RetC0n was just controlling.
Yeah.
Yeah, he forced spawns. He picked up the items, like left them up at the right time, picked them up at the right time. It was tough for Effortless to come back from that because he always basically only spawned at a rocket launcher, and all he had to fight with then was a rocket launcher on long range, and RetC0n just used that to his advantage perfectly.
True.
Absolutely.
Okay, as we load into this map, I'm gonna take a step back and let you two cover this one.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Corrupted keep. Interesting.
Yeah, I really like this map. Like, it's mostly being played these days like plus forward. As soon as one of the players gets full control, then there is some... some refrac potential mitigation, but it's mostly action-packed.
Round begins in 3, 2.
Let's start on Effortless. He gets the heavy spawn and is just right on a mission. RetC0n with the LG, and he does great damage, but there is so much damage in return. And now, like in that first fight, the first engagement, you really saw that the heavy did a lot for Effortless, but he did not follow through. He fell back, and RetC0n actually got most of the unreturned damage in the end and walked away with the frag. And is now positioned for the heavy. Mega Elf's still up at the same time, so they split items. 40 seconds on the way, and RetC0n 1 in the lead.
Well, Effortless does manage to take RetC0n out there with the LG, and it's now 1-1. And this is where they've got equal stacks, so this is where the timing of the items comes out to play. Whoever can start establishing the advantage here is gonna take it home. But as it looks right now, Heavy is gonna go to RetC0n, and Effortless will pick up Heavy, maybe. Not Heavy, I mean Mega. Mega is still up. Now it's taken by Effortless, who actually has a little bit of a stronger stack after dealing some damage to RetC0n, but RetC0n is keeping cool here and just
He's
waiting.
kind of locked up in this area, but the rocket is awesome. It flies Effortless through the air, and both players low, so they probably retreat and collect their item, but no, RetC0n oversteps his boundaries. Just went into the room a little bit too far and dies for it.
Yeah, but some good rockets here might actually help him. No, almost. But Effortless comes out of that situation, actually picks up Mega as well. Perfect timing. And Heavy is not up until 15 more seconds, but wow, nice rockets from RetC0n. And if he can pick up Heavy here, he does actually have a pretty decent chance of establishing somewhat of a control situation, because Mega is not up until 10 seconds, so he could contest that. But he's very low on health, so he has to stay back and use the peeker. Does not deal a lot of damage there. Effortless is still kind of low though.
But he falls down on the Mega Elf. This is RetC0n's chance, but he doesn't really know, right, what his enemy is doing right now. Thankfully, he gets out unscathed and has some health bubbles, but he's still weak.
Yeah,
And does not really have the weapons to fight, actually. This is dangerous. Is he gonna deny it? Oh no, he actually gets locked up again.
Those screams can be heard all across the map, and Effortless surely heard them, and that's why he pushed in with a shotgun there. Makes it 4 now, 3 minutes into this match. Yeah, still anyone's game, but RetC0n is now down by 2 frags. This shotgun could actually finish Effortless off. Nearly does it. I don't know what Effortless has in health. It's like 5 HP or something. I'm actually on RetC0n right now, so
He's certainly on death's door, and look at this. The beaker gets deployed and gets RetC0n his first frag.
So look at this. Heavy is just picked up. Mega comes up now. If RetC0n can pick up Mega, no, he doesn't. He lets Effortless take it. Maybe I don't know what kind of decision that is, but regardless, they're not fighting here in the light room. And
yeah, and this is like RetC0n really wants this lightning gun, but the heavy, yeah, that means he gives that one up. So he does have the lightning gun, but Effortless has a lot of stack to withstand it. And the Mega Elf, is it uncontested again? No, he does a double back, but Effortless has so much armor to work with. And now the Mega Elf to boot. He can be aggressive as hell. Oh, the rocket from RetC0n is great, but the return of Effortless is even better.
Jesus. And RetC0n is low here. He doesn't have any items
but
to
he
pick
hits
up.
the mini! Oh, but he's... The health bubbles are gone.
Yeah, but he can pick up heavy now.
True.
That's a good thing at least. RetC0n was extremely low and he had nothing to pick up, and Effortless knew that, so he rushed in. But RetC0n hit an amazing rocket in the air, finished off Effortless with like just by the skin of his teeth, and still he's in a disadvantage.
Wow,
here.
he gets out alive. His defensive damage was awesome, but yeah. Effortless, smelled blood. Heavy is up next. Ooh, and RetC0n is blocking the pathway, but yeah, his first two rockets connect. But then Effortless is there with return damage. Ooh, another peeker frag.
5-minute warning.
But just as I predicted, like no frag is clean on Corrupted Keep. Like
No.
when one of the players is left weak, the other just plus forwards to get the refrag.
Yeah, I feel like it's a perfect example of what this match has been so far. Effortless has always constantly been hunting RetC0n, who's been screaming his lungs out with low HP, and look at that LG from Effortless, just confidently swoops in like a hawk and just finishes him off. 75 now. Half the match is passed, and wow. There's been a lot of action so far, but pretty much back to back, you know, frags being exchanged. Very interesting to see that RetC0n is still putting up a great fight here. Wow.
He's like out of spawn. It looks to me that Effortless is really trying to prevent RetC0n from getting to a lightning gun. Right now he collected one right off spawn. But he does major damage, but the Mega Health is there for Effortless to collect.
That was the saving grace there for Effortless. He picked up the Mega in the last possible second, and pretty much now it's like equal stack between the players and no items to pick up for another 5 seconds here. So we could see a match coming in here, but because whoever wins this duel can establish some control, but no one goes out winning from this situation.
Nice.
And RetC0n with a beautiful rail in Effortless's face, 6 to 8. But does not have a good stack so far, and Effortless knows this. This is what we're talking about. He goes in for the refrag, but he gets fucking sorry, excuse my language. He gets rocket launched into the wall, and
oh, are we gonna get the tying frag? No, the defensive damage from Effortless is awesome. Ooh, Tobias as an assistant, and oh, he even steals the Mega Health or the heavy after the fight. Oh, but now he's so weak. The Mega Health is in RetC0n's court. And Effortless is locked up. Yeah, RetC0n sliding back to finish the job.
Okay, this is RetC0n's chance to establish some great control here, because he can pick up heavy right about now.
But again, no lightning gun.
No lightning gun, absolutely. But he does have his trusty rocket launcher. And if he knew how weak Effortless is compared to RetC0n, he would probably go in. Wow. Another fight here coming in the Mega Room, and
what, is he going to walk away? Wow, with 13 health left.
Wow, that's
Effortless
incredible.
survived. Yeah, I'm amazed how much damage RetC0n did with the SMG in comparison with the LG from Effortless. And yeah, he's still smelling blood. Mega Health is a few seconds away, but oh, RetC0n has a plan to go for it. In the end, he gets it. So now
Effortless jumps down to his doom, I would say. Oh, RetC0n, you should go for that.
Yeah. I hope he
Now-
still does.
Yeah, he I don't know. I don't think he knows how low he is. Because he would go in. If he knew that Effortless had literally like 20 HP, he'd go in straight away. But yeah, Mega is not up for another 8 seconds. Okay, this is a good chance for RetC0n here. He will get this frag, absolutely.
Nice.
He's
Can
gonna
he
jump
spawn the
down,
rock
pick up
then?
Mega.
Yeah, he spawns in the red room. Oh, the
Okay,
nails are
yep.
strong, but the Mega Half is there. And he also can collect Destroyant.
Very good, very good. Now equalized, and RetC0n actually controlling right now, but ooh, great shot with a shotgun. That's gonna be good for him. 11 to 10. What do you say, Rob? Is this doable still?
Yeah, I'm surprised that RetC0n went for this heavy. He does steal it, but it was a risky play. 45 seconds for Effortless to do something about the score.
Yeah, I think RetC0n understands that he has to establish dominance right now. This is
doesn't
the
have
most
any
crucial
armor.
minute. Okay, look at that. Oh, he's
Oh,
gonna get
great
this
rockets! Oh, it's...
Wow. Oh.
I actually want to look away. It's...
Yeah, this is like a horror movie right here.
So 15 seconds. Effortless working with full control actually. And he does rocket jump and discovers RetC0n in the red room. And he did not enough damage to do +4. He's still trying to. No.
Okay. Okay, this
If he
is
falls down, he only has rocket launcher.
Effortless is staying here because he wants to.
Oh!
Yes! Gets it in the end.
Wow.
Effortless stayed around because he wanted to contest with Heavy Ray. That was his only chance, you know, to like, because he knew he was up there. But RetC0n just the accuracy he had with the rockets this match was really what gave him a great advantage. He was hitting a lot of rockets, even when Effortless came in with a lot more HP. RetC0n just, you know, shot away his rockets and he hit almost all of them. It was incredible.
Yeah. And the last fight, like RetC0n didn't really have to be there, but he did have the better position. And yeah, Effortless just ate 2 rockets without doing anything in return, actually. So yeah, RetC0n eliminates Effortless.
That's an upset. That's an upset for sure. Like, I feel like this map was still really close, but on the first map, that was Effortless' server, and he still managed to pick it up very confidently. So, yeah, it's gonna be nice to see how RetC0n does in the remainder of this tournament. Yeah, Effortless is out.